welcome, and greetings to all. Looney Farm Guy here with a special video presentation here inspired by one of my viewers. And it's a subject that I've been kind of touched on now and then. However, thought I'd make a special video inspired by this one particular viewer. I put his name up because I can't pronounce it, or at least I can't pronounce it the way it probably should be pronounced. And he asked, or he or she asked, I'm assuming it's he, I could be wrong, about putting weights on the back of wheel loaders, because if you are like me, I tend to overload wheel loaders with the largest bucket possible and put very heavy things in them. And what happens is it imbalances them, and you end up with a bucket on the ground and you're behind in the air, as shown in the thumbnail. Now, there are a few ways to do this, and there are basically three different modded items that will allow you to add weight to the back of the wheel loader, and as long as the wheel loader has a hitch. Now, all the base game wheel loaders have a hitch, either pin or ball hitch. I do believe it's a pin hitch on this one. But they will all work with a pin hitch for sure. And what we have here is we have the Lizard PT30 and Lizard WF2500. This is all part of one mod. I'm going to make sure to list these in the description and put a link to the mod hub to where you can find them. The next mod is a pack of three weights: the Claas W600, John Deere 7600 or 7760, and the John Deere Pickup 900. Now, these have a unique ability, which I will also show you in a moment. And then, of course, the Lizard front lifter, which many of you are already familiar with. However, it has an interesting thing that happens when you use this on an articulated vehicle that some of you may or may not know. And of course, just a normal weight. We will demonstrate. I have these all set up actually over by my demonstration area. However, we will quickly look at them in the mod or the store here. They'll be all under weights. Once you download them, they'll be all found under weights. This is the Mountable weights pack. That comes as a pack of three, and some of them you can up to 1,500 kilograms. This one's up to 1,010, and this one's up to 1,150. And and then we have these, which are the Lizard PW mod. So this one goes up to 3,000 and has some color options, and this one goes up to 2,500 and has color options as well. And then, of course, the front lifter there are two of them. The one I use mostly is the front lifter mod, like so. Right, okay, so that's, having said that, like I said, I will post those links and descriptions in the video description. Now, if we run over here, I have four front loaders. I have three of the base game ones: the large, the medium, and the small one, as well as the Claas loader that just recently came out. That's the Claas Tryon 1914, just to show that modded ones have a hitch as well. Now, these wheel loaders are all here, as you can see: small, medium, large, and the modded one that I have. And I've all put on the largest bucket I have, which is the Ladle Bressel und Lade. There are 6,000, I want to say 6,000 liters. Wheel loaders. Yeah, up to 6,210 liters. So that's quite a large bucket for even the largest of these, as you can see here. Now, I have laid out all these weights, and I will show you how they all are used. First of all, the Lizard PT30, which has been adjusted up to maximum weight. Very simple to use. As a matter of fact, you just have to back up to the non-labeled or the non-reflector side, and as it comes up, the trigger shows up, and you attach it like so, and now you have 3,000 kilograms of extra weight on your behind. It also comes with a pin hitch, so that you're not restricting your access to pulling a trailer or something as you wish. Now you notice it's a little bit heavy on the butt side or back side, which is kind of what you want if you're going to be, say, scooping up rocks, for instance. As you can see, it's still a little bit wonky, but it's not. It's handling it, but you can tell there is a tremendous amount of weight. So it's still going to be a little tricky. Obviously, if you have a smaller bucket, this will be fine. But this is just kind of demonstrate the amount of weight that is in these buckets when you fill them with rocks. Now, let's just go and fill it with something a little bit less heavy, something that you would probably be using this for. Probably some, let's say silage is likely going to be one of the typical things you would be. And as you can see, it's actually very well balanced. It is still a little bit heavy on the front, but it's manageable. And it's still a little tipsy, as you can see. But there's quite a bit of volume on this. Is, like I said, I'm pretty sure this is the largest bucket. All right, so enough fooling around with that. On to the next one. We'll show you, this is the other one in the pack. So we'll show you that one. It's very similar. It's just a little bit smaller and has a little different design. And as we back up to it, as you can see, it's easy. The trigger will come up, it'll attach, and away you go. So that's the, just to recap, that one, that is this one here, the Lizard PW mod, comes with the PT30 and the WeFro. So they're both adjustable. This one's up to 3,000 kilograms. This one's up to 2,500 kilograms. So very suitable for the smallest to largest wheel loaders. Now, this next one here is the Class W1500. Now, this is an extremely interesting one when it came out, because it is a weight that connects directly to a pin hitch. And how this works is very similar to all the others, actually, is you just back up to it and you hook it up. Now, as you can see, it looks very like it should, well, like it was meant to fit on there, doesn't it? Now, let's, there we go. We got the weight selected. Now, the unique thing about this weight is you can adjust the fit. L1 and, well, that's a front. There we go. Up. L1 and right stick up and down. As you can see, it's moving the weight up and down. And R1, right stick up and down, moves that weight in and out, so you can adjust it to make it look like it's meant to fit on there. Now, it was this weight was actually specifically designed to go on the front of tractors that don't have a 3-point link but have a hitch, right? But we can use it for these because it has a hitch, and it also has a pin hitch on the back too. So again, you're not losing a hitch, and it actually comes in 3 styles, as you can see here. We have a Class 1, two John Deere ones, so they have different weight options, and this one actually has a 3-point link if you want to use it as that, as well as how we used ours. And, right, so there, and of course, there's some weight options, so you can adjust it according to how much weight you think you might need. Now, the last option here is a little bit, let's say problematic, a little bit different. So we have the front lifter that I showed you. Now, this was designed also to put a 3-point link on the front of tractors that don't have a 3-point link but have a hitch. What is required is a hitch to attach. So what you do is you just back it up. Come on, back up. There you go. And it attaches like so. You have to attach it with the 2 flat ends pointing towards the hitch, because the 3-point link is what we're going to attach the weight to. Now that that's attached, it fits up nice and snug there, and it always looks quite well. It looks good. And then you back up to the weight, or as a matter of fact, any 3-point link you wish to hook to it. But in this case, we're adding weights. So we add the weight, and there it is. Now, there's something particularly odd when you attach this setup to an articulated vehicle, which means there's a pivot point between the front wheels and the back wheels. Yes, so that happens because, well, I don't know exactly the reason why it does this, but if you watch, the weight follows the front 2 wheels, while the front lifter is attached to the back, and so there is a bit of a conflict between where the back end of the vehicle is and the front, because it is not designed to go onto the back of a articulated vehicle. And there's a few tractors that if you put this on the back of the on the tractor for a 3-point link, that don't, there's some articulated tractors that this does this too as well. However, it still works. So it's odd. It's a little odd, and I wouldn't recommend attaching, a trailer or anything to the back of it. But if this is all you have, it does work. As you can see, I have this, and if I drop that, we have an unbalanced front end loader. So I think that pretty much wraps it up. There you have it. We have the attachable. Well, we'll go through it. Like I said, I'll put them all in the description at the end of the video. But there you go. That's the 3 options you have for attaching a weight to the back of a wheel loader. I hope you all enjoyed it and found this video useful or at least entertaining in some way, shape, or form. And you are welcome to share it or whatever you so choose to do. That's fine. I'm Looney Farm Guy. Remember, it's only a game. So till next time, bye for now.